If we stand together, we'll never fall. We can make a difference and answer the call.
Well, hi there, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the All Around Growth Podcast, a show that provides insight and tools to build the life and homestead of your dreams. My name is Rob Kaiser, and I am your host. This would normally be episode number 347 of the show, but this is a bonus episode. Today is Wednesday, May 11th, 2022, and it is approximately 9 p.m. as I make my way home from town. I had a finance meeting at the church, or a meeting with the finance team, rather, at the church. And I announced my resignation from the finance team as well. I will be stepping down from the role as treasurer in an effort to focus in on what I'm doing with my life, if you will, which is living life on my terms. After the meeting tonight, I met, dare I say, a friend. His name's Matt. He works for a company that is one of our customers, or the company I currently work for. Customer, I'll be working there until Friday. And I sent out some text messages today communicating a new contact phone number and the fact that I was resigning from a job. I was immediately greeted with phone calls and words of encouragement, especially words of encouragement from my past coworker. And it was wonderful. It's it's a little bittersweet to step down from my role serving the church. It was a short term. It'll have been a 2-year term by the end of the year when I step down. And I didn't seek out this role. You know, I was serving my church, my community, by hosting a Financial Peace University class, and the current treasurer passed away from cancer at that time. And they asked me to serve as the interim treasurer and eventually asked me to serve as the full-time treasurer, at which point I accepted that term because I was currently working through some things on my own, and I felt like a 2-year period, a 2-year commitment was a good thing to do. And indeed it was. And we had our meeting, and there was actual business to attend to, things to discuss, some changes that, not necessarily some changes that need to be made, but strategies that need to be discussed, and bandwidth, quite frankly, that is going to be put towards the growth and development of my family's business, the growth and development of my own business, or rather through many different means. I've got plenty of opportunity for side work. As a matter of fact, next week I've got my first side gigs lined up. I will be doing landscape work with the guy that helps us out on the homestead, cutting our grass. The guy I met with offered to do landscape, offered to give me landscape work as well. And this is going to be new for me. I haven't done work like this. I haven't hustled, quite frankly, in 20 years. Since I lived in North Carolina, when I was working, full-time as a part-time employee, basically. Working full-time, but 11 months out of the year, so I didn't have benefits. So to make ends meet, I had a part-time job at Home Depot. And then I did side work on weekends and nights from here and there when I wasn't playing tunes. And that was one of the most happiest times of my life. I was just grinding, man. And that's where I'm at. And to get back to that place, it's just going to behoove me to set aside some of the obligations and commitments that I have taken on over the past couple of years. As Brian Norton said, Scramblin' online, at Scramblin', this could be considered a hold my beer moment. And what he meant by that is the proverbial moment where we say, hold my beer, man, watch this. And we get shit done. He's had his moments like that. I've had my moments like that. And if you're listening to this, chances are you've had your moments like that, and it's only a matter of time until you have that moment again. That moment for me, it's coming up. That moment is right now. And that's in large part why I felt compelled to drop in this evening and record a bit, because I don't know. There have been times where I've been struggling with something, if you will, or been having a challenging time, and someone said something to me that I listened to in the form of a podcast that resonated with me and struck a chord. And it was something that I needed to hear at that time. And I'm hoping that these little bonus episodes, these unplanned moments that warrant more than a thought share in the Telegram group, strike a chord with you, much in the same way that people in the past and the words that they've spoken have struck chords with me. So that's about it for this evening's bonus episode, guys. I sure do appreciate you turning in. Tomorrow is Thursday, May 12th, and I look forward to tomorrow's episode as well, when we hit on the Old Farmer's Almanac. So stay tuned for tomorrow morning, and we'll see you then. This is Rob Kaiser, and thank you.
What can I do? The needs are many and answers a few. People turn that I believe in friendship and love. And truth is always the best way to the world that may seem odd. I'm an odd fellow. I'm an odd fellow. I'm an odd fellow. If we stand together, we'll never